This is NYNJPA Weather, your weather source for the Northern Mid-Atlantic. I'm meteorologist Stephen DiMartino. Last night we had a very active night of weather, especially in the New York City metropolitan area, where hailstorms developed and made the scene outside in the Bronx and parts of New York City look more like as if there was a winter storm with the amount of hail that fell. Reports ranged anywhere from a half an inch to a full inch in diameter in hailstones. So it was a rather impressive and dynamic upper level disturbance and low pressure system that impacted the northern mid-Atlantic last night. That same upper level disturbance and low pressure system is now exiting into the Atlantic, moving through the southern New England states. And a cold front will drop south by this afternoon, and high pressure will build in from the Great Lakes. Now, there still will be a threat of an isolated shower here and there because of an upper level disturbance that will be weakening and moving to the south of the region. So I can't rule out an isolated shower, but most locations from this afternoon on through Wednesday can expect generally dry conditions with scattered clouds and temperatures averaging near normal with temperatures in the lower 60s. So we're definitely moving into a much more tranquil period for about a day. Then it gets very interesting Thursday into Friday. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite picture. Now the water vapor this morning shows a very dynamic and active upper level pattern. Disturbance 1 is currently over the southern plains, and that's the disturbance that will move east and weaken. The reason why it will weaken is because it's moving into a convergent flow. Basically, winds are coming together, and when you have convergence, that creates sinking air and it weakens upper level disturbances. So as this disturbance moves northeast towards the northern mid-Atlantic and basically exiting around the Delmarva Peninsula, it will be far weaker than what it is this morning. So as a result, I'm only expecting a few scattered to isolated showers on Wednesday and into Thursday morning. The stronger disturbance that we have to keep an eye on is disturbance number 2 that's over Canada right now. Now I circled that in red, and what I'm expecting is that this disturbance will dive south towards the Ohio Valley and then redevelop off the New Jersey coast. Get used to hearing that quite a bit this coming winter, by the way. Now this disturbance is not going to be able, in my opinion, to stick around the New Jersey coast for all that long. And therein lies the question. How strong does it develop? How fast does it develop? And how much rain is going to fall over the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area? The reason why there's this question is because if you look well to the west, off the west coast, you can see another trough starting to approach from the Pacific. We have a very active pattern, and as a result, what happens is that as these storms deepen, they also get kicked east. So while I think that there will be some heavy rain and strong winds impacting the northern mid-Atlantic between Thursday and Friday, I'm having less and less of a doubt that this storm is going to stick around all that long. And in fact, by Friday afternoon, we could actually be in clearing skies and declining winds and very nice conditions for the most part on Friday night. So we're going to have to keep an eye on and see just how fast this storm moves. So what I'm expecting again is that this storm that's over Canada is going to dive south, redevelop off the New Jersey or Delaware coast, quickly move to the northeast towards southern New England, and still produce moderate to heavy rain, possibly 1 inch to 2 inches in a very short period of time, with strong northeasterly winds. Could be some minor coastal flooding, but the way that the timing of this storm looks right now, the storm will move through the period of low tide, so that might actually save us a bit. And then once the storm leaves, high pressure takes hold from Friday night on through Saturday and Sunday, making for a very nice weekend once again for the northern mid-Atlantic. I'm meteorologist Stephen DiMartino. Thank you for using NYNJPA Weather, your weather source for the northern mid-Atlantic. Have a great day.